All right, so disclaimer, but I forgot um OBS didn't record my mic when I recorded this, so I have to like I'm gonna have to like voice it over basically. So anyways, about Scheme Monks. I didn't I quit on it. I didn't like the way it was going. So yeah, I made a new game actually. Um, I'm voicing this over so my voice won't like match the mouse movements, but so so you see there's no Scheme Monks in here cuz I quit that. And there is two of the bots of Primal Pursuits in there. I don't need the one on the bottom anymore. Cause that doesn't work. But that one on the top, I actually have it open right now. And so this is the game. So basically I have stuff like computer, as you can see, computer, main menu that actually plays music. It's procedurally generated, but that's the main menu. And that's the shop text. There's cosmetics. I'm also adding in-app purchases. You'll see later in the video why. Cause right, so some I did learn C#, so the ones I'm selecting right now, those are the scripts I made, like myself, because I learned C# while I was doing Scheme Monks actually. So yeah, those are the scripts I made. I also made another one. It's not in the scripts folder, it's actually in the com panel scripts folder. That the com panel is basically computer panel that I made, so. Okay, so that actually procedurally generates music along with other ones. So the main menu actually does music. So it does it with the audio source, menu music, intention swell generator. I don't need the glitch effects because I'm not doing glitch effects, so I'm just gonna remove that. But those generate sound, you'll see. Because it did record my desktop audio, but not my mic, so. So as you can see, you can hear the ding, that basically generates frequencies. And the main menu actually works. There are mod cosmetics, a shop, in-app purchases, and the reason I'm adding those is actually because I have my game released. It's actually on the store right now. It's on the store right now, as you can see. It's released right here. And if I just go to MetaQuest store, browse all games, and then I search the bots of Primal Pursuit. It's actually the first option on there because obviously it's called the bots of Primal Pursuit. It's early access, and it's gonna be out of early access. Once I publish the update, and when I publish the update, it's gonna be out of early access, and the in-app purchases are gonna be there, that stuff. So those are new. The tab system is also new. So it's like, alright, so the reason I didn't add it yet is because if I go to requirements and anyways, if I go to requirement and then data use checkup, I actually have to wait for MetaQuest to approve this if they do. So I can actually add the in-app purchases. So I can actually publish these add-ons and let you buy them in game. My account has been sitting there collecting. The Unity, the PlayFab ID on Unity has just been sitting there collecting megabytes while there's nothing to buy. It's almost 5,000, but there's swimming, and it says remember you're waterproof because the water. Because this is actually like 2083 something. This is the monster, and that's just what it looks like without URP, because I added URP. There's a light on his head. But that's N25E1. As you can see, your bot is just normal. Trust me, the bot is not that fat. It's just that my screen is stretched. So I'm gonna turn URP back on. So the ban hammer is actually called the Bozo banner. So why not? And the kick hammer looks like that just to represent how it has less power than the Bozo banner because that just kicks it. The banner actually bans the person. My account has been sitting collecting dust though. So the fake Bozo banner is $2.99. So you're going to be able to get 1,000 megabytes, 2,000 megabytes, and 5,000 megabytes. These are the cosmetics. The hats are pretty generic, and the faces have never been in any game because I'm the one who created them in the first place. Rat! So, this is the part where I realized that my account has just been sitting there collecting dust. I'm just spying on the monster now. So why not? So this is the computer. It's mostly made up of flimsy scripts that I modified like a tiny bit. And then the tabs this tab system was made by me. The tab system isn't in the scripts at first. Like I forgot that it was in the COM panel scripts, not not the assets scripts. So assets, com panel, scripts, and then the tab system right here. So I'm gonna go to there. So start does nothing. Update checks if the current tab. Update checks if the current tab is like the tab we're looking at. 4 is basically like cycling through each frame. And it cycles through the tab's length. And it checks the current tab, which is basically the index. If I is the current tab, and if it is, it'll enable it. If it's not, then it'll disable it. On trigger enter is basically where it does that if anything comes into the collider. So other dot compare tag is basically if the collider that goes into its tag is your hand tag, or you can change it. If the current tab is tabs.length, which means it's the last tab, it'll make the current tab 0. If it's not, then it'll add 1. If it's the up tab, if it's not an up tab, then it'll check. If it's less than 0, then it'll be tabs.length, returning it to the last tab, and cycling it. And I'm going to change that in a couple of seconds. So like less or equals now. And then if it's not, then current tabs will be taken away. Current, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know why I did that. So yeah, that's the script. Save it. And that's just the list of tabs you have. And on the tab, hand tag is just the default value, so you can modify it however you want in the editor. That just sees if it goes up or not. By default, it goes down. And then the tag is set to hand tag by default, because and yeah, so that's the computer. There's actually a credits thing too. That's the shop text. So there's actually a credits thing too, which I think I'm about to enable. That's like, okay, so basically, the Bots of Primal Pursuit took Ski Monk's place, and that teleports you to this credits scene. So that just teleports you to the credits scene, and later, once I added level 2, it'll teleport you to level 2. So I'm gonna enable the credits scene and disable the main menu. And that just says back. In a few seconds, I'm just gonna add a credits text. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just adding credits text right now, changing it to the Pixel font. It'll say, so I don't know the author of most of the scripts. I only know the author of the scripts on the computer, aka Flimsy. So I'm giving credits to him and then showing me in the text too for making the entire game by myself. No teams involved, guys. No teams involved. But spoilers. When I add the level 2, so for each level there's gonna be a cut scene, which is why the thing has the gorilla jump scare, because that's gonna be the jump scene. I know, not jump scene, cut scene. That's gonna basically show you falling into it. And another spoilers, level 2 is gonna be a boss fight, and level 3 you're gonna be escaping Scheme Labs. I named Scheme Labs after Scheme Monks, obviously. Scheme Labs is the reason you are a robot. You were actually born as a monkey. So I'm just adding the credits text. And then I just gotta make everything capital. Put owner on the line under it. Now I'm moving the parentheses up. So yeah, that's the credit scene. You'll see me moving the thing a couple of seconds so you can see the parentheses. So yeah, that is the game. That's the game. And I'm not gonna release the update until the thing is the in-app purchases thing is approved, if MetaQuest